me, I had been there for a little while. This chapter of my life, this door was ready to close. And I mean, I wasn't going to fight it. I had had my fill of the country. I was ready to try new things, to have new experiences, just ready to sort out what the next chapter of my life would be. So I came here to Georgia, Fairburn to be exact. And, as much as I love New York and I love being with family and friends, especially after being away for so long, for what I needed to work on and kind of think through and sort out, I couldn't do that there. It was just something that I really needed space for. And Georgia was really good to me for that when it came to just having the space and the solitude and the silence to get things done and think things through. And for the moments that I needed a little bit of excitement, downtown was accessible. I was able to check out vegan burgers at Slutty Vegan. I was able to see the botanical garden. Like the list just goes on and on and on of all the things I had access to. And then there were other things I was able to do. I busied myself with journaling out here. And it was just the most soothing thing ever to just be out here with nature and just write down, manifest everything I wanted to accomplish here. I really wanted to start and just work on my online store. I wanted to lose weight. I wanted to educate myself on eating healthier things, which might sound hand in hand with losing weight, but it's really more than that. Then there were sewing projects I wanted to work on, like literally in my groove, in my little bubble, my zone, working on everything I had written down in my journal when I first got here. Most things. All areas were like working themselves out except like the relationship stuff. And to be honest, I was so busy working on all of those things that, a relationship just kind of found me. A trip to Brooklyn so that he could meet my family turned into a trip to Ohio so that I could meet his family, which now has turned into a trip back to South Korea because we just decided that we just don't want to be apart from each other. So they say that when one door closes, another door opens, right? Close one chapter of your life, you start another one. And so while I was happy to leave South Korea, even though I didn't know quite what I was going to get into or do, when I think back on it, there are quite a few things that I didn't do in Korea, that I didn't see, that I didn't experience. Me going abroad the first time 3 years ago, that being the first time I lived alone, the first time I really stayed for a lengthy period of time outside of the country, dealing with culture shock, coming back, dealing with reverse culture shock, trying to navigate my next steps. All of my moves have always kind of been a forward progression. There might have been some crooks in the road, some lefts, some hard rights, but they've always, for the most part, have been forward movements. And so one of the biggest things I think I learned from this situation here is that, life has a funny way of closing doors and then reopening them. We really had it to the point where, like, a chapter kind of reopened, and it's like my chance to kind of go back and fill in the blanks and do things differently. So it's really interesting how like all of this is playing out, and even more interesting to have it play out with someone I'm deeply in love with, and the excitement that awaits both of us in this new journey that we're about to experience together and sharing it with you guys.